Somebody surrendered a baby to the state of Nebraska, something perfectly legal under the state's safe haven law.
DHHS says this happened in Northwest Nebraska. This is the second baby surrendered since the law expanded last year. The department says it's a safe option, but it's crucial families are aware of the law.
KETV News Watch 7's Maddie Augustine spoke with the state senator who helped expand this law and gets the facts you need to know. Maddie joins us live.
Yeah, Bill, Quinicia, behind me here is one of the staffed fire stations that is among those safe locations for people to bring their baby to under Nebraska's expanded safe haven law. Now, Senator Rick Holcroft tells me that expansion is all about providing more opportunities to families to find help and save lives.
In July 2024, Nebraska officially enacted an expanded Newborn Safe Haven Act. Now, the law allows for a baby up to 90 days old to be left with an employee on duty at a hospital licensed by the state of Nebraska, a staffed fire station or law enforcement agency, or an emergency care provider. Changes Nebraska State Senator Rick Holcroft says are crucial.
Well, it's working, and it's all about saving lives, saving babies' lives, and giving families an opportunity to make the right decisions in a crisis.
Here's a look at all of the verified safe haven locations across the state. Now, this interactive map was created by the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services. On the left, you can even search a location specifically, or you can modify it down to the miles of which you are able to travel. You can also zoom in to a specific part of the state and click on any one of these locations, and it'll provide you with an exact address and contact information.
If you follow the law, DHHS says you are protected from criminal charges. And according to DHHS, you are not required to leave any information when you surrender your baby. However, they say helpful information to provide would include date and time of birth, any pregnancy or delivery complications, any health concerns or medical history, and if your baby has any Indian tribal affiliation. Holcroft says he is looking to expand the Safe Haven bill one more time to include the Safe Haven baby box.
These would allow anonymous surrender at fire stations. So right now, obviously, the parents have to surrender the child in face-to-face, and so it's not anonymous. I don't know if that would stop anyone, but it might. If it stops one person, if being able to surrender the child anonymously would save another life.
Holcroft says those baby boxes would be placed at fire stations away from cameras, and he will be pushing to add those next session. And if you are looking for help, you can call or text the National Safe Haven Alliance crisis line at any time. That number is 1-888-510-BABY. You can also find a link to that interactive map and more information on Nebraska's Safe Haven law and this story at KETV.com. Reporting live in downtown Omaha, Maddie Augustine, KETV News Watch 7.
And if you missed that phone number, it'll also be on the web story. Maddie, thank you so much.